Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei. When we last left off, we met new and interesting people and then promptly murdered them. Today, we're going to do one of the game's only real, true side quests that actually get you a reward. There's other things you can do in this game, like freeing the prisoners at the bottom of the jails there, rescuing Law Hero's girlfriend, that they really either don't do anything or actually would penalize me for what I'm doing, which is going to neutral run. That's why I didn't save the Law Hero's girlfriend, by the way, because that would have shunted me towards Law, and I didn't want that. So anyway, we're going to Shibuya. We're going to do a side quest that I could have started earlier and gotten some of the rewards for, but because I went for the ultimate weapon right after fighting Yama, I didn't go for this, and basically I just put it off until all of them were open at once. That's basically the gist of it. Most of the rewards from this are weapons, and some of them are pretty good, especially if you don't have the ultimate weapon. But this is interesting because most of the stuff in the game, they tell you about, you know? And I could be wrong. They could tell you about this somewhere because there is a lot of NPCs that I have probably not spoke to, because a lot of NPCs in this game are way out of the way. But, the gist of this is there are buildings that after certain plot flags have been hit will sprout back up, and you can go into them and get rewards for basically bringing order to the Tokyo wasteland and allowing people to rebuild a little bit. Now, if you go into them regularly, kind of junk is what you get. You just get junk. However, if you go in at very specific phases of the moon, you get really good stuff. There are two houses here in Shibuya. This house right here, if you go in at a half moon, you get the good junk. Thankfully, the phases of the moon go by really fast on the world map here. The requirements for both the houses in Shibuya are meeting Yama in Ikebukuro, and it says here meeting the Law Hero in Shinagawa. I guess that means that I could have safely spoken with the Law Hero on my first trip through Shinagawa, but there were a lot of bugs introduced in the first patch of the game, and that's the one that I originally tested this on. So I think I have a very specific path in this game that I take, and you know, sorry, I could have done it. Now, you speak with this old man. He gives you 3 chests. They all contain weapons if you come in at the half moon. The left one is Kuchinawa's sword. Has 50 attack power. Hits 3 to 6 times. Both the male and female heroes can use them. Any alignment. Sells for $5,000 or Maka. The middle one is Acclaimed Solace. Has 98 attack power. 1 attack. Male and female hero can use it. All alignments. Sells for $7,200. Actually, I think it sells for half of that, because I think the values I have here on my notes are their buying price. We'll see. This is the one we want. It's the Valhalla sword. Has an attack power of 130. Only gets 1 attack and is female hero only. However, it is also alignment restricted to Chaos. However, it's got a weapon. It's got a value of like 76,000, and that's really good. So, let's go. That's basically why I'm doing this at this point. I need money, and there are weapons there is one weapon that I'm going to keep for the heroine, but largely the weapons you get from this are the weapons and equipment you get from this. Just sell it. Well, unless you don't have the Infinity Plus 1 sword, then pick you out a weapon and just use that until you get it. Alright, for this one, I need to be 3 of 8, I think. Yes. One of the things you got to watch out for is not to go into the house before the right moon phase, because they force you to pick a chest. And you can tell them you don't want a chest, but if you tell them, they never offer the chest again, which is bullshit. But that's how the things are. Go away. Oh, goodness me. Look at that massive amount of experience I'm getting. 50 whole points. Anyway, like I said, luckily the phases of the moon go by really quickly on the world map. It's half moon, so 2 more. I'm just going to run away from now on. Ah, 3, right there. Bam. I jumped from half to 3 really quickly. Alright. Left box. Has a Brionac in it. 60 attack power, female only. Hits 1 time. Sells, well, it's worth 4,100. Middle chest. Tokosho, 75 attack power. 1 attack, male only, chaotically aligned, worth 4,200. And the right chest is the one we want. It's got the Rinki no Kin in it. The Rinki no Kin is the other sword that is fusible. You actually can get 3 Rinki no Kins by doing this quest, which is great because you actually cannot fuse the ultimate form of the Rinki no Kin until like the 11th hour of the game. It's pretty far in there. And it's also a pain in the butt to go back and do. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so we're done in Shibuya. Now we're going to go to Ueno. I probably should have just cast Traport, but whatever. Alright, now, this next one requires that you have defeated Ladon in the bottom of Ueno and gotten the golden apple. So let's see, transmit. Alright. And we need it to be a full moon for this one. And I don't remember if it's this. No. No, this way. Yes. Alright. Southwest. I'm using this moment to kind of build up some mag, you know, while I'm on the world map because, you know, good, the moon's going up. Oh, I know why it jumped from 5 to 3, because it wasn't on 5. 4 is a half moon. Duh. Now I feel dumb for saying that earlier. Of course, I feel dumb for saying lots of things. Anyway. 6 of 8. 7 of 8. Full moon. Okay. Go in the building at a full moon, and you get the choice between 3 cursed pieces of equipment. You don't want none of these to wear. Just open the leftmost chest to get the Magician's Mask to sell. It sells for the most. That's all you need to know. The other 2 are also cursed. There's no good equipment there. They are, however, in case you're interested, they all have roughly the same defensive power, but the Magician's Mask is law aligned. The one in the middle is called the Moonbeam String. It is chaos aligned. And Suwa Haso's helm in the right chest is neutral. All 3 are cursed. The Magician's Mask is worth the most to sell, though. Alright, so we need to go to Ikebukuro. Let's see. Let's cast Report. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well then, let's very quietly walk back the way we came. Now we'll cast Report. Alright, like I said, we're going to Ikebukuro. This building is available after you meet Echidna the first time in Tokyo Destinyland. Ooh, excuse me. And this one is actually a very hard choice. You can do... Well, first let me get out of here. Is it this one? No. The next one. Well, it's not a hard choice, but it's an actual choice. Unlike most of the other buildings, I think there's one more that does this as well. Yeah. No, there's two. Two more. Okay. But if you go in at the normal time, you actually get decent stuff. You can get decent stuff. Most of it is stuff that I would just sell. But like I said, there's a few good items. Let's get the exit. I'm still going to go for the special moon phase rewards because they sell for more. But the thing that makes this a choice is you can get a second Renki no Kin here. So we want to go due south to that building right there that I'm on the wrong side of these broken buildings to get into. Just go away. But that's okay because I gotta wait. It's gotta be 1 of 8 for me to do this, so wasting a little time is not hurting anything there. Alright. You get 3 weapons for it being in any other phase of the moon, and you get 3 weapons for it being in a specific phase of the moon. In the normal rewards include a Sonic Blade, which is 44 attack power. It hits 0 to 8 times, and the hero can equip it. It's worth It's priced at 6,400. The middle is the Ame no Nubuko. Its attack power is 100. It gets 2 attacks. It's female only and law aligned. It's worth $66,000. This is Yatsuka's sword. It's got 115 attack power. It gets 1 attack. Both the hero and the heroine can equip it, and there is no alignment restriction. Now, my choices, because I came in here, are the Renki no Kin in that box, the Makin Murasama in this box, which you should not pick because it's cursed and is only worth $20. So very, very bad. And the Majosen, which has 120 attack power, 0 to 8 attacks, and is worth $98,000. So your choices is either getting a second Renki no Kin, which you really don't need, and the Majosen. Now, I recommend you get the second. Okay, this is how you want to do the Renki no Kin. If you want the Renki no Kin, if you want the heroine to equip the Renki no Kin, get 2 of them. The reason you want to get 2 of them is you can't, like I said, you can't upgrade the Renki no Kin to its best form until the 11th hour of the game. However, you can do some lesser upgrading that you can't undo. So if you have multiple Renki no Kins, you can do the next best, and then when you get the required item to do the ultimate, you can do that. I'm not going to do that. I personally feel the heroine is much more useful with a gun in her hands and otherwise casting spells. Physical attacks just really don't do it. So, the one Renki no Ken is good. I will upgrade that one to the ultimate weapon, but I don't need 2 of them. So, let's see. So, I actually want the right box to get the Majosen. And now I need to go to the building in the north of Ikebukuro at a 5/8 moon, which I'm just gotta wait the longest amount of time ever to get into these buildings. But it's okay, like I said. Time passes pretty fast on the world map. The monsters out here are not too difficult. They can't really do anything to me. I can auto battle them all today. This is pretty easy. Racking up some mag for later. What did I say? 5/8. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Normal rewards for this one are garbage, unlike the previous one. But we got a few choices here. In the left box, we have this Shin Seiken. 77 attack power, 1 to 2 attacks. Hero only. No alignment restrictions. Worth 9,000. In the middle, we have a Guy Bolg. 90 attack power, 1 to 2 attacks, female only, worth 16,000. And in the right, we have a Higyo Sanko, 87 attack power, 1 attack, male, no alignment restrictions. The one that's worth the most money is the middle box. Alright, so, next stop, Ginza. The requirements for the buildings in Ginza are also having met Echidna in the Tokyo Disneyland. Let's see, wait, what? Okay. Not sure why Triport didn't work, but that's okay. We'll go to Ginza. I just realized I'm not 100% sure where the... Oh, goodness me. Hold on one sec. My phone is ringing. Let me turn this off. See who it is and then turn my phone off. I'll be right back and then we'll go outside. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I actually got up to answer my phone. It was my dad. He's buying a lawnmower. He was calling to let me know that he had talked to the dude. And I accidentally kicked the power cord from my computer. So I just went and got all those treasures all over again. So, the last 2 buildings that we're going to are both outside of Ginza. But I never showed you how to get outside of Ginza when we were coming through here the first time. So, this is how you get outdoors from the terminal, the quickest way. Just walk up this way, this door right here, and there's an NPC over here that actually tells you to go to the cathedral in Shinagawa. So yeah, there is that. But anyway, I'm gonna very quickly just headbutt our way out of here. Alright, first building is straight south. Right there. We want to go into it at any phase but a new moon. The new moon is the special phase, but I actually want to... No, actually I do want to... Never mind. I do want to go in there in a new moon. I forgot I changed my mind on that. I was going to grab one of the weapons and equip it on Arya. And originally I was going to put a different one on her, but I kind of decided against that, and I'm going to put the one you get from here on her. So, yay! Luckily, we're not too far away from a new moon. Alright, it's a new moon. Let's go in here. We want to get the soul blade from the right chest and equip it on our lovely leading lady. The other two are the headhunter spoon in the left box. It's a cursed weapon. Don't get it at all. And the Luna blade, which is slightly weaker than the soul blade and is law aligned. It's female only still. So regardless, you're better off taking the soul blade. If you come in here during a non-new moon, you can get the Magician's Mask, the Moonbeam String, and the Suwa Haso's Helm again. So if you'd rather have the money, the Magician's Mask is in the left box. But I actually want to equip that on her. And the reason I want to equip her, because it gives +3 to intellect. And that'll help her out in her spellcasting department a little bit. Alright, we're in here now. It's a 2/8 moon, and we want to open the middle box. The left box is a Lotus Wand. It has 130 attack power, hits 3 to 5 times. Both the hero and the heroine can equip it. There's no alignment restrictions. It's a pretty good weapon overall, but we want the Longicus because it sells for more. The Longicus is 165 attack power with only 1 attack. And the right box is empty because the old man is a prick. If you come in during any other phase of the moon, you can get another Rinki no Ken from the right box. I only need the one Rinki no Ken. However, if you want to, you can get up to 3 Rinki no Kens during all of this, and since I'm going to use the Soul Sword until I fully upgrade my Rinki no Ken, I only need 1. But the swords you do get from upgrading the Rinki no Ken are stronger than the Soul Sword, but that's a lot of extra trouble I really don't feel like doing. So anyway, next time on Shin Megami Tensei, we're going to go to the Great Cathedral. But we got to go in the back way because we kind of killed the keys for the front way. So I'll see you then. Bye.